40th annual Bay to Bay Trailer Yacht Race was held on the 1st and the 2nd of May 2021. The race starts at Tincan Bay, overnights at Garry's Anchorage, and the final leg sails up the west coast of Fraser Island, rounding the northern end of Big Woody Island to reach the finish line at the approach to the Hervey Bay Marina. The forecast for heavy rain, strong winds and the possibility of storms led to a number of the 130 boats entered in the race to withdraw. Our crew of Christopher, Greg and Carl were inexperienced racers. We anchored overnight in Snapper Creek, enduring a night of solid heavy rain, kept mostly dry by a tarp slung over our boom. We were reckless enough to press on regardless of the forecast in the hope of recording a finish. Being last to cross the starting line on both days afforded us the privilege of watching the spectacular sight of the fleet of superfast sports boats and multi-hulls blast past us under full spinnaker in 15 knots, punctuated by occasional strong squalls that saw spinnakers shredded and a couple of capsizes. We were soaked to the skin by heavy rain at regular intervals, but it didn't dampen our spirits. Under pressure from the committee to pack it in before the expiry time on day one, we finally won a last-minute duel to place second last across the line. Wet and soggy sails were packed away, and we anchored amongst the revelry of the fleet approaching dark. We slung the tarp and enjoyed 3 large serves of Carl's chili con carne. You'd have to question the wisdom of that meal, given that we were 3 adult males stuffed into a very confined space on our 20-footer. It was a very windy night.
I slept all night on a big white ship. Seagulls were dancing all around. I woke up with a sunrise on the sea. Such a priceless gift to me.
Although preparations began pre-dawn, we still managed to miss the start on day 2 by a lengthy margin, heading upwind and away from the starting line as the horn sounded for the start of the race. Despite this debacle, the extra time taken to sort out the 7 control lines on the spinnaker for its first deployment paid off. It enabled us to sail back up through the small fleet of our hardy Division 4 starters to finish with a scintillating broad reach in fine conditions, crossing the line 6th out of 21.
The slow pace, the salty breeze, and the waves. I'm at a right place. Yesterday we followed the road of the moon. We drove all day towards the coast. It remembered me the beauty of this life. Such a feeling to be alive. The salty breeze in my lungs, and back to where I'm from. The salty breeze in my lungs. On and on and on and on. Salty breeze and the waves, the slower pace. The salty breeze and the waves.
Yeah, go mate.
We're just heading up to the finished boats. Now, big boat you see to the left is one of the boats, and there's another boat to starboard, and there's a little one in the middle is just one of the organisers. So we're like 80 metres to the finish, and we're on a nice reach, and it's been a pleasant sail so far with no spectacular or speckies. So we're happy.
Not that many. There were a few, not for us anyway.
Oh, few recoveries.
We had a slight rudder failure, but
yeah, we lost
steering.
the rudder popped up, and so we had to adjust that, go into the wind and turn around and fix it, and then on our way again. It's been a bit lumpy. Some of the dips have been about 700, 800 mil in the following sea. So.
Yep. Carl, you up for an interview? I got that.
These guys got the binoculars out to get our number, mark us down in the book and say we've returned.
Not sure. No, not sure about that.
Finish line. Which way's home?
Thank you.
Hello from Canada. Where you going, boss?
The salty breeze and the waves, the slow pace, the salty breeze and the waves, the man's a rap